Workshop Banter's one pallet challenge. What can I make? I've got enough wood already. But I need to be able to do a process that makes it show all the wood came on one pallet. Can I find a big enough pallet? That's another question. I wonder. What should I make? What should I do? Welcome back to my channel. This video is for the Workshop Banter's one pallet challenge. As you can see, I've got my little helper with me. He also has a go at being the cameraman, so if you see some dodgy angles, that might be why. And yeah, we're just taking the pallet apart here at the moment. Managed to get hold of quite a big one. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. This wood ended up being a lot lighter than I expected. I was hoping to get it through in its full length through the thicknesser, but due to the size of my shed, so I had to cut them in half first. Now I am straightening up one side because some of them were a bit wonky. Now they've all got straight sides, I put them through the thicknesser and then trim them to final size. Table saw, I was pretty much doubling my stock. I'm now mixing them up until I get an interesting pattern I like, and then gluing them up into their slabs. Ripping off some of the dry glue off the bottom before I run it through the thicknesser. I give it as least amount of pass as I can, just enough to square up or flatten up the edges very nicely. Again, I'm trimming one side of the slab, so I've got a square edge. Run it through the table saw. I lost the footage, so that's why you only see a couple of seconds of it. I fill in all void, screw holes, knot and all that with black super glue. It's worked out quite well. Now I'm just trimming off the edges, taking out my measurements and I'm putting a good helping of glue on the end of the end grain. Because the end grain tends to suck the moisture out of the glue, it's a good idea to put glue on it and give it 10-15 minutes for it to soak in. So then when you add a bit more glue on it, the glue is more likely to stay there and bond your two bits of wood together. So here I'm just putting the middle bit of the A in, checking it's square, putting the screws in, and I let that dry overnight. And then I start sanding it. Went up through the grits, filled in those screw holes, and now I use some pre-wax quick dry and hard wax oil. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. I hope you enjoyed this challenge from the Workshop Banter team. One change I would have liked to make to it would have been to use dowels, but as the rule said I could only use the wood from one pallet, and I can't make dowels, and also I don't have any plug cutters, so I can't make a plug from them to hide the screws. I've just had to fill them in with black super glue, which works all right on the sides. I didn't like the idea of it being on the top, so I didn't include it. Annoyingly, when we're on the screw holes, there is actually a knot in the wood. As you can see here, there is a knot right here in the wood, so it meant the screw didn't go down as far as I was hoping. But overall, you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I think it looks great and it will look good in our living room. I will probably have to make two, so I will have to go and find another pallet that looks the same sort of thing. I used the pre-wax quick dry hard wax oil on it. This is the first time using this product, and I'm happy with the finish. It's a satin finish, this one. I don't think they do it in gloss. Might be wrong though. But But yeah, I was really happy with how that turned out. I did try on a piece of scrap offcut or a couple of few finishes to see what I liked. I normally cover everything in dark oak beeswax, but I decided not to go with it, and this is what I went for instead. And yeah, I'm happy with the outcome. If you subscribe, that would help out the channel. I think if you enjoyed this video, you would also enjoy this video right here. And I'll see you on the next video.